What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of Draft to Glory. Today we have got a fantastic episode for you guys. In the last episode, which is almost on 7k likes by the way guys, again, smash it, let's hit it again, let's do it again, let's go for over 5k for about, I'd say about the 50th episode in a row. Love that. One of the top comments was from Rob Rabier. He says, do the Jose Mourinho draft where you play defenders only. And I was thinking about that and I was thinking to myself, you know what, that would be hilarious. We probably won't get far in the draft, but it would be hilarious. So, what I was thinking, how could I do it so that it would be still an entertaining draft and still relatively playable? First and foremost, a 5-back formation has to be picked because it just gives you the better opportunity to get more defenders. And luckily, we've got some 5-back formations here. We're going to go with the 5-3-2. But secondly, I thought to myself, what I'll do is I'll pick any defensive midfielder or lower. So all DMs, all wing-backs and all centre-backs. And because the captains are rarely defenders, not never, but rarely defenders, what we'll do is our captain will be our one and only offensive choice in this Jose Mourinho draft. So I've got to get lucky with the captains because that will be, there you go, perfect. 99, ooh. Van Basten could be good just for chemistry, but 99 Ronaldo's just got to be the guy. So we take 99 Ronaldo. He's going to go in that left wing back slot. So now, no matter, I'm going to obviously have to pick some attackers, right? Because they're the positions that are there. But no matter what, we're going to fill this team up with all defensive or defensive-minded players. So any CDMs or any centre mids that are normally, like, so for example, Nainggolan as a centre forward is usually a CDM, so we'll be able to take someone like Nainggolan. I just think it'll be a fun draft. So these guys here don't really matter. I'll just go for rating because then they're kind of irrelevant. In terms of what we can get out of it, we'll go with Lewandowski there as well to go up front. So none of those dudes will go in. So the centre midfield is where it really first starts. So I guess Toni Kroos to give some chemistry to Cristiano Ronaldo would be the first pick. I don't know if we'll keep Kroos or not. Iniesta, wow, this team's actually all right. Iniesta will get picked as well, gets a strong link in there. Those two dudes will probably not be in the team at all. We've got any... See, now, I would say, like, Radovanovic is defensive-minded. Low-high work rate is clearly defensive stats. He might just be a guy that we actually keep. Now, of course, the defence is going to be a full selection of defenders. Now, because we have Cristiano Ronaldo... Oh, no, I'm going to take Bellerin, just because he's just a much better defender. And we could easily get players in there. It's going to be the picks... Oh, wow. Vimmer it is. It's going to be the picks on the reserves and the subs bench that is going to really define this team. Oh, wow. I'm definitely taking PK. Look at this team. I've actually got 3 Team of the Year players. That's surprising. I'm going to take this Ignacio Martinez as well because he is a Spanish player from La Liga. Can we get a good goalkeeper? Asenjo there as well. Now, the back 5 is fine. Of course, Cristiano Ronaldo is going to go up front. In terms of Modric and Iniesta, they're not defensive minded. Sorry, Kroos, not Modric. Kroos, you could probably say, is more defensive minded. If there's no other alternatives, we could definitely keep him in the team. Iniesta, unfortunately, is just far too attacking of a player in real life to be considered. The defence is fine anyway. And I think Radovanovic, if we don't get any better defensive-minded players, will also stay in there. So now I need defenders. Well, I got 2 defenders. Hello? Not today. I'm going to take Dalbert. Oh, look at that Messi, man. I'm going to take Dalbert because we're going to put Dalbert up there and then we're going to swap him out for a Ronaldo there. So now we've got Dalbert. And we're going to swap those 2 around, and then we're going to swap those 2 around, and that's going to be great. It's going to be great. Yeah, so Dalbert, another defender. We've now got 5 defenders. That Ronaldo actually really screwed me. I might not be able to get a full complement of defenders out. CDM is fine. Oh, Marcelo is perfect. I'm definitely taking Marcelo. 4-star skill moves. We'll pop him up front there with Cristiano Ronaldo. I might put him in midfield, actually. We'll see. We'll see what we get out of the rest of these picks. few more special defenders wouldn't go amiss. That 99 Messi's there again. Patrice Evra wouldn't be so bad. We could put him in at centre midfield. French will get a soft link into Dalbert. Danilo also wouldn't be bad. Let's use Danilo in midfield because he gets a strong link to Ronaldo and a perfect link to Marcelo. So that works. If I actually swap those around as well, do we get more chem or less chem or the same chem? That's the same chem. That works quite well. And we've got some nice players for the bench, right? So that's not so bad. Another CDM there. Oh, 2 CDMs. One of them being Brazilian. One of them being Portuguese. We're going to take Paul... Oh. Yeah, we're going to take Mauricio here. Mauricio is going to go in this place instead of him. Get some more good Brazilian links. And then we just need to get rid of Toni Kroos. And then after that, we've got a full set of defenders and defensive-minded players. And then it's about building up the chemistry. Look at these players I'm getting. Medel would actually be ideal. Medel would be ideal because he gives a strong link to Dalbert. And now we can get Mauricio out for Toni Kroos. And I know that's going to just abuse chemistry, but hey, man, this is it. This is the This is the Jose Mourinho. And I know it's not like truly indicative of Jose Mourinho. It's just for a laugh. You know what I mean? If you take offence to this, I apologise. It's too late to apologise. But it is just for a laugh. So we've got 2 more defensive picks. Hopefully these will be some really good players. Oh, God. They're not going to be really good players. We'll take this Lukaku, the brother. And then our last... Oh, we might get 1 more defensive pick, actually. Ooh. Tempted to just go for Abate and put him in there instead of Vimmer. But I could also go with Debuchy. No, because then Danilo would lose out. Could just go with a Story. A Story's going to be the dude, isn't he? He's just going to give us a nice big chem boost. Up to 73 chemistry. I wonder as well... 73. 71 like this. 72 like this. It was fine the way it was before, wasn't it? 73 chem is the best we're going to get out of that. So we've got 3 now attacking or midfield / attack picks. Oh, I suppose we could still get a CDM here. Adrian Silva's not the one. We're going to take Jensen. Now, Jensen is a good defensive-minded card, but he doesn't fit into the narrative of the team. Next up, Camacho is going to be big because he's Spanish. And he's going to give us a huge, huge chem boost. He puts us up to 79 chemistry. Mauricio actually keeps us the same for Mauricio. That's not bad at all. That gets Bellerin on chem. We got 1 more attacking pick. And it's going to be... We're going to take Plea. And now this pick here, the last pick, sometimes you get defenders out of this. So let's see if we can get another defender. We can't. So we'll take... let's take Balde Diao as a sub because I quite like him. So on the bench, we'll put Iniesta on the bench instead of Vimmer. We'll put Kreuzer on instead of Lukaku. And we'll put Lewandowski on instead of Leno. But when we look at the actual team, now I'm surprised I got 79 chemistry out of this. In terms of low chem and issues with chemistry, the only problems we've got is the 3 Real Madrid boys, Marcelo, Danilo, and Ronaldo. But realistically, 3 chem on Ronaldo is fine. If we can get a La Liga manager, solid. 4 chem on those dudes is going to be fine. Our defense is actually okay. Bellerin I really, really like. PK is solid. Martinez is solid. Astori is okay. He's low-high work rates and 6'2", which is great. Dalbert is very good. I've used him a couple of times before. Very, very decent. Medel is a player that I've never really used. Low-high work rates, though. Weak foot 4-star is nice. Danilo is obviously going to be a decent midfielder, not a crazy good midfielder, but he's got well-rounded stats. Camacho is just a little bit too slow, but again, medium-high work rate, 6 foot tall, that's fine. The reason why I went with Marcelo as a striker is because of that 4-star, high-medium work rates. Doesn't have the best pace or the best finishing, but he's well-rounded in other areas, and then Ronaldo as our captain. As subs, we can bring on any of these dudes. It'll probably be like Jensen, Kroos and Iniesta in that midfield slot. And now we just need to get ourselves a manager that's going to benefit us. Come on, give me a... Never mind. Not even a German, sorry, Brazilian either. 79 with him, 79 with him. 81 with the Spanish manager, 79 with him, and 81 with the Spanish manager. So we'll go with the Spanish manager. 81 chemistry off of this team, dudes. It's not so bad. 3 Team of the Year players as well. That's crazy. I don't know if I expect to win a game with this team or not. It's a decent team, really, but it's not a great team by any stretch of the imagination. It's a lot better than I thought it would look. That's for damn sure. But this is going to be the end of the draft. Let's get into the action. Okay guys, as we go into the gameplay for today, the first opponent we'll come up against has got a 4-3-3, 73 chemistry team. Some really nice players in there though. Team of the week, Hazard, Lukaku, Robben and Muller. Team of the season, Walker. Team of the year, Marcelo. Man of the match, Sergio Ramos and Movember Matuidi. He's got Mendy and Kolozziak in there. But we ended up getting the first goal on this one. And as I said to you guys during drafting phase, didn't really expect all that much out of this team. Of course, I played with a lot of good players this year. You know, a lot of team of the seasons, a lot of team of the years, a lot of like just really good informs and such. There is no one that compares to how good, how overpowered, and how generally lucky this 99 Cristiano Ronaldo is. We see goal number 1, he breaks away from the defender, can't catch him, finesses around the goalkeeper. Goal number 2, a skill goal of dreams. Roulette, McGeady spin, ball roll, left foot finish, bottom corner, love it. But not only that, we can show that Penaldo can put them in the back of the net. He also just gets lucky AIDSy bounces going his way constantly. You'll see it throughout this draft, guys. So game number 1, we end up finding ourselves 3-0 to the good, which obviously I was very happy about. Ronaldo here again, he's got some space, has a shot off the post, and there is Medel to slot that one into the empty net. My opponent at this stage is down to 9 men. He's got 2 men sent off, and it just made it quite easy for me. Here we go with Cristiano Ronaldo again, threads that one into Dalbert. Dalbert just waits for the runners, threads that one into Danilo, back into Dalbert, sends it to Marcelo. Marcelo opens his body up, shoots and scores to make it 5-0. And that was all she wrote. My opponent decided no more please. So we get our first win, which is better than we got with the sick team in the last episode. So I'm obviously quite disappointed about the last episode still. But we go through to the second round. And honestly, dudes, at this stage, second round is good enough for me. I didn't expect anything out of this team. I legitimately didn't expect anything. I thought if I lose in round 1, fairs. You know, who cares? Game number 2, we come up against a 5-3-2, 188 team. He's got a legend card up front in Giroud. He's got inform Matuidi, Pogba, Fabregas, Godin, and Cristiano Ronaldo in at left wing. Of course, he didn't keep Cristiano Ronaldo on. He put Cristiano Ronaldo up front and brought on a new fullback. He's got that Navarro guy at right centre-back who's really, really fast. It's actually a very, very good team. But we end up scoring the first goal. Cristiano Ronaldo here down the right-hand side, threads it into Marcelo. Marcelo manages to evade the tackle and just keeps the ball in play, slots it to Ronaldo, who shoots and scores. No luck about that goal, just good reading of the gameplay, managing to get around the defender, slotting it in for the easy tap in to make it 1-0, and we soon made it 2-0. We'll get the ball here from sloppy defending from my opponent. Dalbert down the left-hand side, gets inside to Ronaldo. Ronaldo plays a 1-2 with Danilo, and then a 1-2 with Medel. Opens his body up, shoots to the top bins. That is a stunning goal. Absolutely fantastic goal to go 2-0 up. And we were cruising in this game. My goalkeeper had other ideas. A long chip through ball from Matuidi. Comes to the goalkeeper. He turns around and punches that into his own net. Didn't even call him out. However, it didn't make much of a difference. My opponent was unable to get the ball back off me after that goal went in. So we win 2-1 and we send ourselves through to the semi-final. So I can't believe this. I'm like, hey, a semi-final performance with the Jose Mourinho draft. Why the hell not? Let's go. 5-0 and 2-1. 2 comprehensive victories, most importantly. We come up against a 4-3-3 team. Ronaldo, Ibra, Mane, Pogba, Neymar and Ramos, all man of the match versions. There were some subs made immediately in this game too. Johan Giroud went off. I can't remember the name of the guy in the midfield, the Brazilian Real Madrid player. He also got subbed off immediately as well. So we was playing against a guy who made 2 subs very early on, and it wasn't until late in the first half that we got the first goal. Marcelo here playing some good balls with Medel, waits for the run of Marcelo, finds him eventually, threads it through. The stop and turn is good, back into Medel, into Ronaldo, and this is where the luck comes in. The first shot off the defender, the second shot falls to Ronaldo's left foot, and he manages to tuck that one into the back of the net as well. No luck about this goal though. Cristiano Ronaldo, some good work here. Beautiful little step over. I suppose he is a little bit lucky. He got the bounce after going through the defenders. The bounce fell back his way. The left foot shot again into the bottom corner to make it 2-0. And eventually it became 3. Danilo out wide to Dalbert. Lots of space here with Dalbert. Threads it back into Danilo. Danilo lays that into Medel. Into Marcelo. Marcelo cuts around the defender. Slots it into Cristiano Ronaldo, who is there for yet another tap-in. And 3-0 was the score. There was still time for one more goal in this game. We get the ball down the left-hand side again. Dalbert into Ronaldo. He's got nothing but time and space. This guy was allowing the AI to defend for him, which meant after I went 1-0 up, it just kind of came quite easy for me. The ball goes into Marcelo. Marcelo just waits and waits and waits for the runs. Finds Ronaldo, who shoots and scores. And that is a beautiful lasered finish under the keeper. Passed him so quick, he had no chance. That we go through, guys, to the final with a big 4-0 victory. We have got 10 defensive players on this team and 1 attacker. And we are destroying people. It is fun. I've had 3 absolute dominant performances. We go into the final game and we come up against another 5 back. Our third one, I believe, of the tournament. A 5-2-1-2. Once again, in this team, the 2 strikers got subbed off immediately. And I believe his cam as well, Parejo, I believe, got subbed off immediately. Ronaldo and Messi came on. Oh no, Messi's already there. So he brought on Ronaldo. He must have brought on a fullback as well, because Messi's got a right wing back for chemistry. But some more subs were made. And again, this was the Ronaldo show. Good play here. Medel into Marcelo. Marcelo gets behind the goalkeeper, hits that shot, bounces off, and gets the rebound. Quite fortunate there for Marcelo. And as I said, some Ronaldo's goals were skill, some of them were luck. The one that I scored to win this draft was definitely not skill-based. I do end up conceding a goal here. Neymar got some space and some time, plays it into Messi. This, I tell you what, this is a beautiful finish. Messi steps in. It's literally almost a carbon copy of the goal that I scored in the last game with Ronaldo. He just opens his body up, lasers that into the top left-hand corner. We do get another opportunity though. Danilo into Marcelo. Marcelo, look at this guy. He's literally not even defending with Felipe Luis. He's just standing there. It made it really, really easy for me. I have 1 shot with Ronaldo. I have 2 shots with Ronaldo. And it goes out for a corner, but the corner gets whipped in. I don't even believe it's me that takes this shot. I think the AI headed that for me, but it goes down as a Ronaldo goal. There's no skill in that, absolutely no skill, but I'll take it. A win is a win is a win, and we end up winning the draft with the Jose Mourinho 11. That is amazing. This, guys, is going to be the end of the gameplay. Let's get into the packs. I don't even know what this game is anymore. How the actual hell did I win that? I don't know. This team played really, really well. I don't get FIFA. In yesterday's episode, I had such a good team and I went out on penalties after that 3-3 draw. I've got so many wins, like full wins, 4 in a row draft wins recently from teams that look like this. We have a left back at right forward, a left wing at striker. We've got a right back in centre midfield and 2 CDMs in centre midfield. We've got our 3 centre backs, our 2 full backs and our goalkeeper. And we smashed it. I tell you something, man, this 99 Ronaldo is literally next level. There is nothing or no one better than him. He scored, I think, 3 goals in the first game, both goals in the second game, 3 goals in the third game and 1 goal in the final. Marcelo came in with a couple of goals too. I don't know if anyone else scored, actually. Maybe Danilo got 1. I genuinely can't believe we won this draft. Like, that's our 59th draft win now. That's insane. 152 entries, not the greatest for 59 wins, but we have been doing themed drafts for about 30 to 40 drafts now. I don't think that's too bad at all. 85% pass accuracy, good possession, good goals scored, a little bit too many goals conceded. A 192 is only our best score, but hey man, we got a 4-to-1 win-loss ratio. That I'm more than happy with that. I'm more than happy with that. So we're going to go and claim our prize. Let's hope for something relatively decent. We haven't had a good reward in a long time, and we get the bad reward again, the 2 5Ks. and the 225Ks. The only bonus about this system of packs is that you get so many items that you make your 15,000 coins back pretty much no matter what. Because of, maybe not this late in FIFA, but during FIFA generally, because of SBCs and because of the amount of special cards that are released, position changes are really expensive, fitness cards and healing cards are really expensive, random players from random leagues obviously carry some good value. We get a few good players here. We get 1,000 coin unlock. I don't know, maybe we made our coins back this game, this draft, maybe we didn't. Not that it makes any difference. More importantly, the Jose Mourinho draft was a success. Maybe that's why he played like that. Was it Chelsea's Champions League winning year? Maybe that's why he did it, because it works. Oh, that's not bad. An 83 and Zonzi and a Hector Bellerin. That's a couple of decent players there to pop into the club. And we'll send those dudes up to the trade pile and open our last, fourth and final pack. And we get, oh, big flair. We definitely made profit this draft. Who's that going to be? Mario Götze. Not bad at all, guys. So we definitely made some money off this draft. I'm not going to be selling anything anyway because I don't really care too much to sell the items. We'll send those into the club and send these bad boys up to the trade pile. This is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.